Hi, Leo. Welcome to A New Era. Emma here. I'm just going to try to figure out if I can do something a little thingy here while... Because now it's going to be reversed here today again, and I thought I had it covered. And my phone just, for whatever reason, just started. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So weird when it gets... Yeah, it's going to be reversed. So I don't know why that is. I do apologize that I'm taking up time for this now. Hello, KMTM. Hello, Maxine. Welcome. I'm trying to do this new live thing, and I'm still figuring it out. And just yesterday, I figured out how to get it reversed. It's weird because it gets mirrored for me just because I hit live. I don't know why it's different. And I thought I figured it out, and then for some reason I didn't. I can't go in there. I can't go in there. Why not? I don't want to watch the weather right now. Hello, Trent. Hi again. I guess I'll just do it backwards again. Might do one little trick here. Let's see if I pause anything by doing this. Let's see, panel mode and flip. The should be there. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't flip anyway. Okay, I'm not going to bother. I'm sorry for taking up time there. Leo, so welcome to this live stream. I've been saying, I'm counting each and every person as important, not because of how like many people there are. I just wish that I could get more people on here now. I just can't start these videos later on because of the time difference here in Sweden compared to everywhere else in the world. So this is the time for now that I have to do this. So Leo, mid-October until mid-November, we're going to get all the cards on the table. Welcome, everyone. I so love to have this quick interaction with you guys. Leo, what's going on for you? It can be anything and everything. And we're still in Libra full moon energy. I just feel like today is a day that it feels lighter. Just the past couple of days, including the full moon, has just felt really heavy. I don't know if you guys have felt that too, but today just felt like it's a lighter day. It's a lighter energy in the ethers for sure. As I feel that anyway. So let's see what's going on for you, Leo. Wow, we sort of have a mix of previous, and I just find that like lately, more and more has just become like this collective reading for every reading. It's interesting. So we start with the here and now. I can't remember. I'm going to try to not mess it up too much for you guys. I can't remember now which one this was for, but we had a here and now for sure. And we had between worlds for another sign. And we had the yin card for another sign. So I think it's like 3 signs in one that we're mixing into Leo here that you might actually have a connection with. We're going to clarify this. We're going to have the angels come in with some extra information if they want to. We're being shown a new path, Leo. There's a new path on the table. And to take a leap of faith on it. Okay. We have a new path being shown there by Michael. And you're being asked to trust this new path right now, or trust the guidance right now on this new path. Nine of Raphael is also coming out, which is not the magician, but it's like I usually say, like nine of Raphael is not half bad, because nine of Raphael means that you've started to understand, like you're in your beginning powers, if that makes sense. Like we're not the magician understanding and creating everything that we want at all times, but we are starting to understand our creative power, our potential. Okay. That is awesome. Let's see if the angels want to add something. Do you want to tell Leo something extra, something additional, something inspiring? The Akashic records. I just adore this. This has come out once or twice before. You're the fifth sign, right? Thank you for the thumbs up, even though we haven't sort of gotten through the through the video just yet. So thank you so much for that, guys. Akasha, the Akasha angel for me is all about the blueprint. It's about like going back to scratch, is going back to who you really authentically are in the very core of you, whoever you set out to be even before coming here, the Akashic records, the blueprint. And this is saying, Leo, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. That is just so gorgeous. So we're going to put that to the side here and see how that ties into everything as we go into the message. So we have the here and now, we have between worlds, and we have yin. This is really, okay. Right. There's a little coloring in each and every one of these. Like I'm being pointed to, like there's a little addition, like a little splash of color. Like here we have a, right up there. I don't know if you see it. There's like a little extra splash of color. And then there's in this yin card, I don't know. The little extra hearts everywhere. We have just little tiny extra things, like additional things in each and every one of these cards. And it's just sort of showing you that there's a coloring going on right now. There's an addition, there's an extra layer, there's some splash of color coming in for you. We have the here and now card, which is so much about, I'm supposed to read out of the book, so I will. Sometimes I almost feel like someone shushes me. 32. There you go. So we have here and now. Essential meanings of this card is being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. The Oracle's message states, everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now, as I just did there. Sorry. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. Relationship message states, it's easy to yearn for a love affair or friendship you may not have right now, one that is more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. The good old days are gone and the new day has dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have a relationship you desire or not. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yesterday cannot return. The now is all that is available to you. Stay present. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve of your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Turn to spirit to feel the joy and love in the here and now. Hi, Rick. So welcome. Nice to see you here live. The prosperity message states, what you are working on is golden, and your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. Wow. What you're working on is golden, and you will leave a powerful legacy. Focus not on meeting a goal in the far off. Okay. Focus not on the goal in the far off future, but on the creating your dream now, releasing your desire for an outcome and owning that it already exists. It will appear in the material world as if by magic. Claim your prosperity now. The essence is more important than the form. When you are immersed in prosperous thoughts, you automatically tune in to a sense of timelessness and unlimited potential. You can act as if, in spite of your temporary outer conditions, you are prosperous in this moment. What you think now becomes your reality. Stay present. So this is so much about your creative potential. And I love, like, we have the 9 of Raphael here that is talking about this. Like I said, it's not the magician per se, but it is the beginning of understanding your true powers. It's unlocking the true powers within. It's you coming back to your Akashic records. It's you coming back to your blueprint, if you will. And this here and now is so much about, I can't remember what sign it was that maybe you guys remember that better than I do. It was another sign that got the here and now, that it's so much about, like, it doesn't really matter if you think about your past. It doesn't matter if you think about your future. You're only going to bring it into your present moment. It's nothing like you are in the future. You're just now with a future perspective, if that makes sense. And I sort of disagree a little bit that, like, it's okay to think about the future if the future really brings you joy, or if the future really brings you clarity and satisfaction and just all of those things, then by all means think about the future. But when people say, oh, that's just something that happened in the past, you talk about stuff that happened in the past, not realizing that the more and it is usually maybe something that they don't like, not realizing that talking about the past, even though it's in the past, you're talking about it now, which is bringing more of that into your now reality, right? And also we had the act as if situation there in the, and that's sort of what I live for. It's come to the point for me personally where I'm starting to not really know what's reality and what is made up. And the makeup is obviously going to turn into reality just in a moment. But it's when if you're not satisfied, Leo, depending on what this is, I mean, it's a general read. It's really, really so open. It can be about anything and everything. We have a little talk here in about prosperity. It's a little bit of talk about relationships. But like whatever you're striving for, your spiritual journey, your a job situation, just financial gain, having an emotional stability thing going on, like whatever it is that you're seeking right this moment, if you're not thrilled by what's already going on, to just accept the situation that is, and then just become a child, just play your way all the way into the different reality that you're seeking. And so act as if, as the book is saying. And actually I did a personal reading where this beautiful phrase came up that was given to me, which is pray it until you play it. And I just adore that. I posted that on my Instagram, like the new Instagram account that I have. Pray it until you play it. Because fake it until you make it. Why do you want to be fake until you make it? And I just find that if you're praying, if you're in the prayer of things, if you're in the imagining of things, the fantasy of things, It's so much more beautiful. And then until you play it, like how beautiful is that? Like you get to pray it until you actually get to play it out, or being in the play of what's coming. Like I just adore that phrase. I'm so grateful for that phrase. And so you can literally just, and it's not this. It's not this. It's not like I'm going to sit here and I'm going to pray my little behind off. It's imagine it. It's as you enter into a room, if you're all about the room that you're in, then by all means, just really, ask for more of the same room. But if you don't actually like the situation that you're in, pray out, act out as if you're entering into a different room. If you're single and you're looking for a relationship, if you're already in a relationship and you have a person in front of your face, I'm not kidding. Well, I want everyone to kid. I want everyone to be a child and play and just act as if the person standing right in front of you is coming with so much love and so much warmth and so much beauty. And I'm not saying this is easy, because if they're showing something completely different, if what you're entering into is so vastly different than what you're thinking, it's not easy. When it's in your face, it is not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's so simple. It really is so simple. And I'm such living proof of that. And so being in the present moment, and it's not an escape. The imagining is not an escape. It's thinking, closing your eyes and thinking about your bank account, imagining what's in the bank account right now, in this very moment. That's not an escape. That's right now you thinking about how you want it to be. And it's not a wish, it's not wishful thinking. It's not, I hope it's going to be this in the future. This is you seeing this now. And you have already started to see the change. We have between worlds. So you are probably feeling you're not stuck, Leo. You're not stuck one bit, but you're seeing a little bit, I'm trying to point at the right place here. You're seeing a little bit of the old. And whether you see that physically or not, whether that has materialized or not, that's going to be different for all of you. But you probably feel like some part of you is still sort of in your past. It's sort of still coming from an older version of you. And you see one part of you, another part of you, the closer to the blueprint, to the Akashic record that you're coming into this planet with, you're starting to see more of the beauty there. You're starting to see more of the color splash, the coloring that's going on in your life. Just be a child and look for all those colorings. Look for all the evidence every day of this new reality that you're now stepping into. And you're being asked, this is the yin cards. Yin, I can never come to this card without saying, yin is all about you drinking lots of alcohol, which is not. The yin card is about not pushing for anything, but being like you're actively creating. And when you're starting to become a master, when you're starting to become a sorcerer, when you're starting to become, that's a whole other story of how I came to understand that word. And if you've been with me for a while and maybe even saw that happen, I love the word sorcerer, because I thought it was coming from sorcerer. 14, new beginning for the heart. You becoming the magician, you becoming the sorcerer, you're becoming the master, is to know when to push for things and when to follow things, when to leave things be as they are in the very present moment. And also understanding that creation is not necessarily physical. Creation is imagination. Creation is fantasy. And that's what we have here. We have the 9 of Raphael. So most of you guys who are here watching this right now have probably, like, you're not the full master that you can be, but you have unlocked the power. You have started to really figure out how to bring things into your life, how to, like, you're onto something, you're on the right track, you're on the right path. Even though it's freaking frustrating every once in a while, you probably see it. You probably are like starting to really get the hang of this creative power, the creative source that you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And we have the leap of faith here. So you're being asked right now to just take that leap of faith, Leo, to just really trust that you're on the right path. And it's number 0. It's like something has come full circle. You don't need to go another round in any hardship anymore. This is you entering into a new phase. This is you coming onto a new path. And you're inspired to just follow that path and to just trust your gut, trust your intuition at this very point in your on your path, and just take that leap of faith. It is not easy. Sometimes it's just like we want hands-on evidence that things are working for us. We want to know, when something's not showing up. For us, it means that, is it not showing up? It's making us question things. It's making us, So Leo, just sort of hang in there and trust that even maybe you can't see certain things, you certainly can feel them. And so we have 7 of Michael here as the end before the angel card. Michael showing you a new path. You're being shown, like, you don't have to go down the previous path. You did that. You did that. You've done that. Like, you have a backpack there with like lots of wisdom, experiences, lessons, and you're just now being shown a brand new path. 7 there is sort of, in a way, a completion in itself as well. It's time to reap the rewards. And then again, Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life's mission. And so now, when we've gone through the messages, I just have to say again that probably you're not just figuring this out. We had that from the book as well. Like, you're leaving such a powerful legacy. So I think that some of you guys, maybe not all, but some of you guys, becoming the powerful master that you're about to step into becoming, that you are becoming, is not only going to sort of rub off the energy, like you just showing up is help enough. You just showing up is going to help so many other people. But this is also like, you're not just trying to figure things out for yourself. I just feel like for a lot of you guys, this is you probably like what you've learned. As soon as you learn like 1 + 1 = 2, like how you did it, how you came to understand certain things of the creative power, you're going to want to put that in a book, or you're going to want to put that in a song, or in a, like, you want to demonstrate that somehow. For some of you guys, you're gonna teach this. So that's probably also why it's so important for you that you just don't sort of get things just fall into your lap, and you sort of have really not any idea how it ended up there. But when you get this right, when you are starting to really get the hang of things, you're going to become such a beautiful teacher, and you're going to teach it to others. Okay? So that's what I have for you here today in this little live section. I hope you enjoy me doing this. I just really enjoy connecting with you in this live way. There's just a different energy about it. I'm still a little bit nervous. You probably picked that up. I'm not like my all comfortable self, because it's a little bit different stuff here going on. I also see that I have some weird filter. I don't want this filter. I like look really blushed, and I have some sort of lipstick and more makeup on that I usually have. I don't actually know how I'm gonna get it probably comes with this. I don't know. I'm gonna look more into this. This is just weird. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your comments here. If you are at all anything, thank you, Sound Art Creative Studios. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Bev. If you have anything going in your chart that has anything to do with Virgo or anything to do with Libra, that is coming up right after this. So please look out for that if you want to. Other than that, Thank you for all your little thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it this way, if you like the video, and even if you want to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.